So what is today's session is about customizing Redwood pages using VB Studio. So can anybody tell me what is meant by VB?
Visual Builder.
Visual Builder. So what is meant by Visual Builder? Can anybody tell me what is meant by Visual Builder? Okay, I'll explain what is Visual Builder. So Oracle Fusion Cloud applications, earlier they used to develop on ADF. ADF is called as Applications Development Framework. So now they are developing in VBCS, Visual Builder Cloud Service. Okay, this is called as Visual Builder Cloud Service. So earlier in ADF, they used to develop classic and mobile responsive UIs. Okay, they used to develop with ADF. What other pages they used to develop? Classic and mobile responsive pages. Okay, so till last year we have worked mostly in classic and mobile responsive only. With VBCS, they are developing which page they are developing with VBCS? Redwood pages. Okay, they are developing Redwood pages using VBCS. Suppose I want to do some sort of customizations on Redwood pages. So which framework we need to use?
VBCS.
VBCS. So earlier, suppose if we are doing anything in mobile responsive and classic, so we used to do sandbox customization. On top of that, we used to have HCM Experience Design Studio. Now we used to have a VB Studio to do any sort of customizations on Redwood pages. Okay, to do the customization on Redwood pages, what is the studio we need to use?
VB Studio.
VB Studio. To do the customizations on mobile responsive, what is the studio?
HCM Experience Design.
HCM Experience Design Studio, or you can use sandbox customizations, page composer. There are so many things out there. So if it is a responsive page, we used to use HCM Experience Design Studio. If it is a normal classic pages, we use sandbox customization. But in the Redwood pages, we are going to use VB Studio. Okay. In order to use the VB Studio, we should have application developer role. Which role we need to have? Which role we need to have to open VB Studio?
Application developer.
Application developer role. So for normal users, they don't have access to open the VB Studio. I will show that one in the roles and the roles section in Security Console. Okay. So now we will go to the application. So HCM underscore IMPL1. So generally we will use future.proof, right? But actually I've copied future.proof from HCM IMPL. But sometimes still that role configuration is not happening properly. Then we have to use this seeded roles. First of all, why I am showing this one is I want to show what is a inherent seeded role that is really required to open a VB Studio. So now go to tools. Go to tools. HCM underscore IMPL1. So what is the role that this particular user is having? Application developer role. So this particular role, FND application developer job or Aura FND application developer job, these particular thing, these roles are really required for which one? For which one we need this role? VB Studio. Okay. In order to access this VB Studio, which role we need to have? Application developer role. So here one is with Aura and another one is without. Both are same, but what they have added is, so if one is not working, another one will work. So that's the reason they have added both the role codes, but the role name is application developer only. Okay. So everybody understood, right? What is the role we need to have? Application developer role. Okay. Either you add this role code. Okay. So either of this one you can add. Or if you add both also, there is no problem. So this is the theoretical stuff. So everybody understood, right? What is VB Studio and why we need VB Studio. So why we need VB Studio?
To customize or personalize Redwood pages.
Yes, we need VB Studio to customize Redwood pages. Okay, we need VB Studio to customize the Redwood pages. So we need a HCM Experience Design Studio to customize which pages?
Responsive.
Mobile responsive pages. Okay. So this is one of the important interview question. Have you worked in VB Studio? It's very simple compared to it's a little bit tricky, but once you practice, it is not that much complicated. Once you practice, it will, if you practice 3 to 5 times, obviously you can understand what is the difference between HCM Experience Design Studio and VB Studio. I think in the last class we have discussed about HCM Experience Design Studio, right? So how many of you joined or how many of you gone through the particular video regarding HCM Experience Design Studio to customize the responsive pages? Have uploaded in our portal, right?
Yes,
Have
sir.
anyone gone through that one and practiced?
Yes, sir. But that document is there, no, sir. We haven't enabled the access for the document, sir.
Okay. So
Please.
now we will go through one by one. Okay. So everybody understood the basic difference between ADF and VBCS, right? Brahman, what is meant by VBCS?
Sir, I will just now join it, sir.
Okay.
Network.
Sakshi, what is meant by VBCS?
It is a Visual Builder Cloud.
It is Visual Builder Cloud Service.
Yeah, cloud
So
service.
what is the advantage of VBCS?
I believe it is used to develop the visual board.
No,
And
it is
without
mainly
it,
used
we
to
can-
develop the Redwood pages.
Yeah, Redwood pages, and whatever I remember is that we do not need a lot of coding for this. One day, I think you explained.
Yes. So it is mainly used to develop the Redwood pages and customize the Redwood pages also. Okay.
Okay.
So development will happen in Visual Builder Cloud Service and customization will happen in Visual Builder Studio. So all the developers, what is the framework they are using right now in Oracle is VBCS.
Yes.
And we will customize those Redwood pages which are developed in VBCS with the help of VB Studio. Okay. So now, okay. So now I want to show you how that VB Studio will be useful to customize the particular pages. So I want to customize hire an employee. Okay, I want to customize hire an employee workflow. Okay, is this page is mobile responsive or Redwood page?
It's Redwood, sir.
It's Redwood. How can you say that it's Redwood?
By seeing the options, sir, the page of page and as well as URL both.
Yeah, by seeing first you have to say by seeing the URL, there would be a name called Redwood in the URL. Okay, that is the first and foremost. The definite answer is the URL will have a Redwood. And by seeing the pages, we can confirm, okay, the look and feel also it would be a little bit different compared to responsive UI. Okay. Now, I want to make a customization like I want to disable passport info and I want to disable visas and permits in this page. Okay. As an administrator, I don't want to show these two for the HR specialist itself. Right now, who I am? I'm application developer, right? What is the role I'm having?
Yes.
I'm application developer. I'm
Application developer.
customizing the application. Okay, I'm customizing the application. So in order to hire an employee, first of all, I don't want this passport info and visa and permits info to be shown to the HR specialist itself as per the client requirement. Anything when you're doing any customization sort, it's completely a client requirement. Okay. So right now I want to make these two sections hidden. Okay. Now click on edit page in. What is this one?
Visual
Edit
Builder Studio.
Visual Builder Studio. Edit page. We have to edit this page. in the Visual Builder Studio. So when you click on that link, so this our application will not go anywhere. So the new developer page will open. So now we have become what? We become a developer. We are building the applications right now. So what is meant by OCP? OCP stands for Oracle Cloud Platform. Okay. So what is the action we are doing here right now? Hire an employee, right? So we are customizing which action?
Hire an employee.
Hire
It's almost night 10:30. I'm asking which action we are doing. So this is one of the important thing. So this is the latest changes that are happening this complete year. You should know each and every minute topic of Redwood and all these customizations. So now I've opened this, I've started editing this particular hire an employee action. Okay, now what it will show? It will show in a Visual Builder Studio page. So this is a Visual Builder Studio. Okay, if you see here developer, so this is a Visual Builder Studio. If you see here, it is showing Visual Builder. Now go to this page. Okay. So which one I want to hide? I want to hide passport info and visas and permits. Okay. Now go to configure fields and regions. Okay. Configure fields and regions under business rules. So going forward, anything will happen based upon the business rules only. Okay. Configure fields and regions. Okay. So which page I have to, which page I have to, which section I want to disable or I want to hide? Passport info and visas and permits, right? So now I have to create one rule, form rule. Okay, click on plus. Okay. Hide passport and visas section. Okay. This is a business rule. I'm giving the name of the business rule. What is the name of the business rule? So now when you see hide passport and visa section form rules, so this is the name of the rule. Okay. And it is active. So what are the different sections is showing here, right?
Yes.
When and why, personal details, duplicate person check, communication information, legislative information, citizenship information, passport information, driver's license, visas and permit. So which section I want to disable? Passport info and visas and permits. Now go to here, go to passports. Okay. Select that particular one. And if you want to completely hide this particular section, select here. Okay. Select this particular passport info and just select hidden. It will take a little bit time. Okay. Now the complete passport info, the section itself was hidden, right?
Yes.
So is it showing hidden only, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now which another section I want to hide?
Visa and permits.
Visas and permits. So this is the visas and permits. So now what I have to do? So go to the required and hidden sections. Okay. Go to required and hidden sections. Visas and permits. Select this one and hidden. Okay. Passport info and visa info. So it is showing here, right? In the green
Yes.
color. Okay. Now just to see this one. So just select an I. So hide passport and visa section. This is the business rule. You understood, right? So this is the default one. Default is what? Visible and optional. Whereas in the business extension rule, even visa section. So this is the business rule. Okay. So in this business rule, what is the section status here? Whether it is visible or hidden?
Hidden.
It is hidden. So this is how we need to read the table. Okay. This passport info section is hidden under this business rule. Okay. By default, it is visible only, but as we have created a one new business rule, and in the particular role, we have made this section as hidden. Okay. Now same thing with visas and permits. Okay. Hide passport and visa section. Okay. And it is hidden. Okay. Now I want to see the preview before I publish. Okay. I want to see the preview, how it is looking and all. So now go to here, click on preview. When you click on preview, it will show a completely new application with how you have done the changes. So as of now, have you published this one?
No.
No, we have not published. So, and are we able to see any kind of passport or visa and permits here?
No.
No, sir.
So is it displaying here?
No.
No. So it is what? It's just a preview. Okay, it's just a preview. When I click here, the preview, it open in a new browser, new tab, and it is showing how it looks like once you publish and deploy this kind of customization. Okay, once you publish and deploy this kind of customization. Okay, now close this one. And now what we have to do? You have to click on
Publish.
publish.
Can publish?
Okay, your changes were published successfully. You can see them on environment you deployed to. Okay, so now we need to deploy this environment in our EQs. This is a demo. It's developer. As of now, it is in developer mode, right? So now we need to deploy this one. So now click here and now see the rocket icon and now click on deploy. Now click on this deploy button. Okay. So now we have deployed our extension, okay, to this URL. Now close. Okay, now close this one. Now log out. Okay. Now sign in. Okay, go to my client groups. Go to hire an employee. So are you able to see here the passport and visas information here? Passport and visa section information here. Are you able to see here? Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll hire one employee and see whether the changes are going smooth or not, because we have done a sandbox customization, right? So now we need to check whether the transaction is coming properly or not. So this is completely Redwood hire. Okay. So as of now, we have seen what are the different hires. We have seen a classic hire and we have seen a mobile response hire. This is completely Redwood hire. Okay, I'm no headcount for this position. Okay. For this position also there is no headcount. That's completely filled. Okay. So this position there is a headcount. We can hire for this particular position. So that is advantages of position, means it will automatically calculate whether there is open positions are there or not. So issue date and expiration date are optional, so I don't want to give this one. This would be enough. National ID is enough. Okay, these are also optional fields. I don't want to give. Okay, I want to give the address. So what is the advantage of this Redwood is when you search 2-3 letters in the address field, automatically it will fetch the details. So 98 Milford Street, West Lebanon. Okay, Milford Street. Okay, let us take whichever the address at this point of time. You don't want to test this kind of thing, right? So automatically, if you enter 3 to 4 letters, automatically it will fetch this address. Okay, this is the main difference between a classic and classic and Redwood pages. Automatically, it will fetch these details if you enter 3 to 4 letters. Now click on continue. So you want to give the marital status. We want to synchronize from the position. Yes, I want to synchronize from the position. I don't want to enter independent. I don't want to enter the values independently. So as I've selected a human resource business partner, automatically whatever the particular fields that are associated for the particular position will be automatically synchronized from the position. So now click on continue. So assignment status, one of the important thing, active and payroll eligible. So person type. So person type is employee. Okay. So if anything you want to override, you can override. Otherwise, you just click on continue. If you give any details here, you can give. Otherwise, just click on continue. This is not a mandatory field. So now you want to give the payroll details. Now click on plus symbol. Select the payroll, monthly payroll. So overtime period for payroll. Okay. Whichever you want to select, you can select. And if you're not paying any overtime, you just remove because you're selecting monthly payroll. You're not providing any kind of overtime, just you can. Okay. And this is a OTL integration. So you want to get the details from the OTL time code. Okay. If you want to require time code integration with OTL, just select yes. If you're not implementing OTL, you just select no. Okay. Tax reporting unit, US1 legal entity. Okay, again, same thing. If you're selecting time code OTL means no. Overtime. Okay, so overtime we are not providing overtime. Now click on continue. So earlier we used to have a different UI. Now this is a different UI, but the concept is same. Now click on continue. Salary basis. So US1 annual salary. Okay. So now how much you want to give? Okay. 1,20,000 US dollars annually. When is the next salary review date? Okay. You can just give whatever the date you want. And now once you have done all these details, so here it is saying is 10 out of 10. So all these details, now click on submit button. So the look and feel of complete hiring an employee is completely changed in the Redwood. It will take some time to process this transaction, and automatically it will open the home page. Don't click anything here, just wait and watch. You have seen, right? You won't get any kind of warning message, or you won't get any kind of pop-up also. Just the submit button will be in the disable mode. Means you have to wait for some time. Don't press the refresh button in the URL. Just you have to just wait and watch. Automatically, after a minute. Generally, if it's a demo environment, it is taking a little bit more time. But in the production environment, you just click on submit button. Automatically, it will submit and come to the home page. So everybody understood, right? How to hire an employee in the Redwood. And at the same time, what is the thing we have done here? We have done the sandbox customization. Okay. We have done the sandbox customization for a passport and a visa. Passport and visas with the help of Visual Builder. Okay. With the help of Visual Builder. We have hidden the two particular sections called passports and visas. Okay. Now go to hire an employee. Okay. So now I want to again show these two fields. What are the two fields we have hidden? Passports and visas. Now I want to display them. Okay. I want to display them. So now what I have to do again? So go to settings and actions. Go to the same page. Go to settings and actions. Go to edit page in the Visual Builder Studio. So you have to, whichever the page you want to update or edit, just go to that one and open the particular page and go to administration. Click on edit page in the Visual Builder Studio. So it will open a new developer page. Okay. What I have to do here? Go to configure fields and regions under business rules. Click on this one. Okay. So now here, if you see this one, these two sections, the passports and visas, by default it should display, right? By default it should display. But with which given rule it was disabled? What is the rule? It was disabled. With which rule it was disabled? Hide passport and visa section. With this form rule, it was disabled, but by default it is enabled only, right? By default it's enabled. So what we have to do? Just select this particular form rule. Go to here. Click on these three dots. Click here. And this what we have to do here.
Edit count.
Edit.
Just I don't want this particular section to be hidden. By default, it is visible only, right? By default, it is a visible only. So now what I have to do? I don't need to edit this one because I don't need this particular rule itself. Okay, I don't need this particular rule itself. So go to here, delete. Okay, and now what I have to do? And again, before
Preview.
publishing, just we will see the preview. So now are you able to see passport info and visas and permits in the preview section?
Yes.
But here are you able to see passport and visa section here in the actual live session? No, because at this point of time we have not published that one. Okay, so now I have deleted the rule, whichever the rule I have created. In that rule it was hidden. Now I am deleting that rule and I am publishing that one. Now click on publish. So what I have did here, deleting the business rule or form rules. Okay, deleting the business rule or form rule for the passports and visa section. With this form rule only, right? We are able to hide the section. Now I'm deleting that one. Just click on publish. Okay, so once you publish, what we need to do? We need to deploy. Go to here 3 dots and select this rocket icon and click on deploy. Okay, it was deployed. Now close. Okay, now close all these browsers. Now open a fresh window. Okay, go to home button. Go to my client groups. Click on hire an employee. So are you able to see passport info and visas and permits section?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody understood, right?
Yes.
So how to customize the complete page with the help of Visual Builder Studio?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, understood.
So we can customize any pages, not only this hire an employee. We can select any page and we can customize that one. Okay. So there is no hard and fast rule that you have to customize only this page. So it depends upon the requirement. You can select any particular page and you can customize. If it is a Redwood page, okay, if it is a Redwood page, we can customize that one. Okay, it's a Redwood, right?
Yes.
This is the Redwood. What is the name of the page? Goal plans. Now click here, edit page in Visual Builder Studio. So what is the name of the page? Goal plan search. So we need to have a page custom this one. If that particular one only we can customize. Okay, we will see another page. This is just a search page only. Okay, this is another page. Okay, now go to here. Okay, this is not Redwood page. This is also not Redwood page. So here, what are the things? Phone details, email details, address and order of preferences. Edit page in Visual Builder. If the particular page is the Redwood page, we can customize it from here. Okay, click on configure fields and regions. Okay, now click on plus symbol. So I want to hide which one? I want to hide email details. Okay, I want to hide this email details. So this is a form rule. So what is the section I need to go here? Email details, right? So this is the section. Select here, hidden. Okay. Now what I have to do here? I have
Preview.
made this email section as hidden. Okay. And now select information and see whether it is hide email detail section business rule. It is showing hidden or not. Yes, it is showing hidden. So now what I have to do here? I have to see the preview. Before I publish, I need to see the preview. So is it email details is showing here now?
No.
No.
So here it is showing, right?
Yes.
So here it is not showing. So now what I have to do?
Click on profile.
What is the section I have hidden?
Email details.
Now click on publish. Once I publish, what I have to do?
Deploy.
Need to deploy this particular one. Now click on menu, click on deploy.
Deploy.
Click on deploy. Click on close. Okay. Now close this one, and again click on home page. So to refresh the application. Now go to contact info. Me, personal information, contact info. What is the section we have hidden?
Email details.
Email details. Okay, so what we'll do is sometimes to reflect those details, it will take some time. Go to me. So are you able to see email address details here?
No.
What
No,
happened to those are hidden. So now I want to display this email address details again. What I have to do?
We need to go back to
See, in the same page itself, we have to go to edit page in the Visual Builder Studio. Until this page is loaded, don't do anything. Okay. Okay. Now click on which one? Under business rules, click on configure fields and regions. Okay. And with which form rule we have hidden this one? We have hidden this email details. Hide email details. So this form rule, with the help of this form rule, we have hidden this email details. Now what I have to do? Just I want to delete this one.
Delete.
Okay. Now click on. So just I want to see review one more time. Preview. So now I am able to see email details, right?
Yes.
So in this live one, we are unable to see email details, but in the preview section under phone details, we are able to see email details. Okay. Now just we have to click on. So once you click on publish, what we have to do?
We have to click on deploy.
You have to click on. Okay. Now close this one, close this one, close this one. Okay. Now open the new one. So now everybody understood we can configure any kind of Redwood pages. Everybody understood, right? Whether we are able to see this page configuration, that one under business rules. If we are able to see that particular button, then we can easily configure any particular page. So under me, personal information, contact information. It will take some time to load here. Open in a new private window. So once we deploy, just we need to wait for at least 5 minutes to get all the changes to be reflected. Okay. That is the thumb rule. Once you deploy anything, just at least we need to give some time to reflect all those changes. HCM_IMPL1. Okay. Go to home page. So click on me. Under personal information. Go to contact info. So are you able to see email details section?
Yes.
So now everybody has a clear understanding of how to customize VB pages, means this Redwood pages. Vamsi, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Gopi Swarup, have you understood? Okay, Banu, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Brahman, have you understood? Okay. So Pranati, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Naveen, have you understood? Okay. So you have to do a practice minimum 3 to 5 times in each environment. Okay. And this is one of the important, we can say it's without this one, I cannot crack interviews. So going forward, everything is Visual Builder. Studio only, VB Studio only. Okay. So going forward, our training activities is going to shift from towards the classic and mobile responsive to VB Studio and Redwood pages only. So today we have seen how to hire an employee using Redwood pages. At the same time, we have seen how to customize Redwood pages using VB Studios. Okay. Okay, team. Thanks for your time and good night. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Else, we will meet tomorrow at night 10 o'clock. Okay. So this week we are focusing on this technical activities like completely VB Studio only. Okay.
Okay,
Today we
sir.
have seen how to hide a particular section. So tomorrow we will see in depth of VB Studio and we will see auto completion rules. But this week completely we will take care of HCM Experience Design Studio comparison between HCM Experience Design Studio, which is for the responsive UI, and VB Studio, which is for the Redwood UI. So that you should be comfortable in both the UIs and both the studios. So that if once you join the company, if they ask you to write anything in Visual Builder or HCM Experience Design Studio, you should be in a position to answer that kind of queries. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, team. Thanks for your time. And I'll upload this video also by tomorrow morning 10 o'clock. You go through the video as well. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Good night.
Thank you so much. Good night.